Hello, Facebook world. Um, so yesterday my son got married. I've put a little bit on, it's definitely on my personal page. I've talked a little bit about it on my business page, but I wanted to do a video because today I was driving around and listening to country music. I don't know what it is about country music lately. I don't know if there's just, I don't know what it is, but I've just been into it recently. And um, I heard that song. It's a country music song called Check Yes or No. And he says, check yes or no. Basically, he sends a little girl this note and she asks her to check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you not love me? And so, between my son getting married and all of the pieces that go around having someone that close to you get married, um, and just all of the elements of, family coming in and seeing people you haven't seen for a while, and then even the semantics of how do we all sit in the audience, like, because I'm not, got a divorce about 8 years ago, and my former husband is now remarried, and have a relationship, and so we're like we're trying to figure out who sits where and what do we do and how do we do this and is it weird and all this stuff. And so um so there's that piece, and then listening and watching two young people make this beautiful commitment, of marriage and a life of being together through the good and the bad and the hard and the good and the the struggles and all of the elements. And so I was thinking about, so I'm listening to this song Check Yes or No, and I was thinking about the ceremony last night and the commitment that they made to each other verbally and that we all witnessed in the wedding ceremony. And then also thinking about my marriage and my former husband and I and our relationship. And I was thinking about how no matter what, in every marriage, it does not matter. I don't care if one person cheated. I don't care if one person is a big jerk. It does not matter. They're always, we have a part in what is happening. There are two people in the relationship. Two people are doing something that isn't working. It does not matter what the situation is. And even in abusive situations, the person that is being abused, and this is going to be a little edgy, but the person that is being abused is allowing that situation to happen to themselves. Now, it may have underpinnings from previous life and growing up and etc., but the fact is there's a decision, there's a choice that they're making to stay in that kind of an environment and allowing themselves to be abused. And it may be a really difficult decision to say, to get away from it because of their training and their experience. Like, that may be the only thing they know to accept. Okay, I'm getting off track. My whole point in saying all of these things is to say that one of the big pieces that I really pulled away from in that so that journey of my son getting married, watching him do that, having the experience with my former husband and his new wife being there, and then listening to the radio this morning. It's funny how all these pieces come together. Check yes or no. I was thinking, and I have thought about this many times, but in my relationship with my former husband, I felt many times like there were too many times that I didn't check the box yes or no. I stayed on the fence in our relationship. I feel like that was my part of our relationship ending, was that I I needed to either say yes or no at the very beginning of our relationship. And there's a long story to what happened behind. There's always a long story. But the point of what I'm wanting to say is that checking the box yes or no in your relationship, choosing your relationship or not choosing your relationship, but being solid about one or the other, is the most important thing you can do in relationship. hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Put some comments below if you have any additional thoughts about that. Thanks. Bye.